Hello everybody, this is Prem Kumar here, author of The Empty Cup, the Book of Zen. Starting chapter, The Empty Cup. Before that we have simple tips like how to read this book. 1. Please read this book chapter by chapter. That is, take one chapter at a time. 2. Co-create each idea shared in this book in your life. 3. Practically apply in your life the values discussed in this book. 4. Note down the results you get after applying the principles dealt in the book and share them with your mentors or author on WhatsApp number 94481400198 to me. 5. Reread the chapters and rework on the ideas again and again until you internalize them. 6. And the last one, if you benefit from this book, you can recommend or gift it to your friend. For copies of this book, please contact the same WhatsApp number. I'm going to read the chapter, The Empty Cup. Please listen. Nanin, a Japanese Zen master, once received a university professor at his home who came to inquire about Zen. Nanin served the tea. He poured his visitor's cup full, then kept on pouring. The professor watched the overflow until he could no longer restrain himself. Master, it is full. No more will go in, said the professor. Like this cup, Nanin said, you are full of your own opinions and speculations and identities. How can I show you Zen unless you first empty your cup? Please empty your cup and come. The message of the Japanese Zen master to the egoistic professor is, only an empty cup can be filled, not a full cup. Only an empty mind can receive new knowledge. Only an open mind can see the wonder of life. Here, the empty cup represents the empty mind. This moment is a wonderful moment. Stop, raise your head and see the beautiful blue sky. It's huge, endless, unreachable. Yet it is present there like a wonder. When you are in silence, it speaks to you. Nobody comes between you and the blue sky. It is not in a hurry to go anywhere. It is neither worried about its identity nor its appreciation. The message of this empty blue sky is the core principle of Zen. Zen starts with us and ends with us. Carrying the divinity within us with awareness is Zen. From moment to moment is Zen. Here, rituals are meaningless. When you are the embodiment of God, whom will you worship? Our life is in this very moment, a wonderful moment. This is Zen. It is like a seed which will sprout to become a tree that bears a flower and finally a sweetest fruit. Like this seed, a man is totally free to realize his inner potential and manifest his dreams. Zen, the art of being here and now. Once upon a time, there was a farmer in Japan. He owned a beautiful Arabian horse. When people passed by the horse, they always looked back to see the horse. One day, it disappeared from his house. People came to him and expressed their sorrow about the horse. The farmer said, "It's all right." After a week or so, the horse came back with a bunch of 7 horses. Then everybody came and expressed their happiness and told the farmer that he was so lucky to own 8 such beautiful Arabian horses. The farmer calmly replied, "It's all right." The farmer's son went on to tame one of the wild horse, and he fell down and broke his leg. Again the neighbors came and expressed their sorrow about his son. The farmer gently replied, "It's all right." A few days later, a war broke out in Japan. The king ordered all the youths of the country to be a part of the army for the war. Since the farmer's son was injured, he was left out of the army. And all the other youths in the village were taken into the army. Again, the neighbors came to him and told him that he was lucky that his son was not taken into the army. The farmer smiled and said, "It's all right." The king won that war and so awarded each youth with a bag of gold and sent back to their houses. Again, the neighbors came to this farmer and said that they were so lucky that they had the bag of golds, but he didn't have any. The farmer smiled and said, "It's all right," and continued doing his farming without even paying heed to them. This farmer is a real Zen master. He is always smiling, treats good and bad circumstances equally, luck and bad luck equally, without getting disturbed emotionally. This is the quality of a true Zen master. Zen started with Buddha, was then passed on to Mahakashyapa, Bodhidharma, and other Zen masters. They took Zen to China, Korea, Singapore, Thailand, Malaysia, Sri Lanka, and finally to Japan. Now, Japan is the only country which practically follows Zen philosophy. Japan, the Zen nation. Masters, a few years ago, a tsunami devastated Japan. As I saw it on TV, I couldn't sleep properly for many days. Tears rolled down my eyes. I became compassionate for them. But the Japanese are the most courageous people. Even after such a devastating incident that caused so many losses of lives and properties, they never lost their courage. They never fought to get food, quarreled, but behaved in a civilized manner and remained calm. They bought things which they needed the most and left out the rest for others. No one tried to loot the stores. About 50 scientists remained in the nuclear plant to make it sure everything went back to normal. These sacrifices are priceless. Hotels reduced their prices for the people. People who could help helped the weaker people. They remained calm and did what they have to be done in that hour of crisis. The media reported the incident very cautiously. We have a lot to learn from Japanese people. Hats off to Japan, as Japanese are the real Zen masters. Science and Zen. Zen is not a pure science. Zen is for the intelligent. Science is for the intelligent people. Science kills our innocence, sense of wonderment, and our natural miraculous thinking ability. Science is logical. Zen is magical. Science is a pure arithmetic. Zen is an art. Science is about analysis. Zen is about synthesis. Science is about deadlines. Zen is about craziest of dreams. Science is for go-getters. Zen is for the people who say, let go. Science is an outer skill. Zen is an inner will. Science is about mind, whereas Zen is about no mind. Science is about efficiency. Zen is about emotions. Science is about intelligence. Zen is about intuition. Science is about becoming a hero. Zen is about becoming an eternal zero. There is a hero in every zero, a zero in every hero. Divine footprints. Once an old devotee of the Lord passed away and went straight to heaven. He met the Lord and asked him, Lord, I want to know whether you were there with me all the times in my life. The Lord replied, please watch the replay of your life and also watch the footprints next to you. Immediately, a flashback of his life came out. Lord said, watch carefully. There are 4 footprints, 2 of yours, 2 of mine. The man watched them carefully and found that there were only 2 footprints when he was in a bad condition, great trouble, business losses, and sickness. He said to the Lord, you said you will be there with me all the time, but you had left me when I was in trouble. Is it right? The Lord patted this man and said, my dear child, when you are in good times, I stood next to you, but when you are in bad times, I carried you on my shoulders. The 2 footprints you see are mine. The man then surrendered to the Lord. Friends, feeling the God's presence within us is real meditation, is the real Zen. Let us become like a huge empty blue sky, pure, wonderful, and yet humble. Thank you.